It's even got pictures in it. How clever is that?
Can you tear the page out and make a dart out of the pictures?
I could, but I respect literature. And 267 is part of a very long poem. He's the most amazing poet. I mean, he's just inspirational. And I think if you read his poems for a few minutes, then the whole world changes. He's magic. But anyway, this is what I'm reading out as part of a massive poem that's not that way. But I'm going to go by the rules and read page 267. And I'll read it very badly because his stuff's difficult and I don't know this poem at all. And I've got bad eyesight, I can't even see the fucking page. Present, past, improved. Oh, this is better, it looks weird, it's good. Celestial shadow, chilly birdie, the lady and her form, drizzle knout but lip reading, white man's reins, islands of natural beauty, in a sea of humanity, your intellectual feelings, me, I'm pure human, I think no end in sight, past nature. People are the weak link in any containment system. 3 atoms, impossible, strange, we have words for it. Electric cairns, square light, logs of ribbon, crin, another flower, ripples, friend, above career surfaces, corkscrew, soap film. I really don't think that did him justice at all, and it's probably a bad idea. This poem is called Heaven Bare. When the great therapist died, she dreamt of arising as an angel or a teddy bear. Virtue either way, softer than skin and time to ponder, greater goodness, bigger hugs. Clients would wander to her in their sleep to soothe nightmares in a wrap of wings, an analysis of fur. She'd interpret fear for them, small enough to hide it in her arms. And now, how am I doing for time?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'm going to read 2 poems about my father, yeah. It's another reason to that poetry is important. I think you can nail down the total weirdness of family and parents and stuff with poems that you can't in any other way. Anyway, this is called A Walk with Lenses. Now all the meat is sold, they carve the profits from the land. My mother is engraved upon the window. My father washes flowers every Sunday, staking their garden to the seasons beneath the light it drains. Digging in where they're surrounded by fields clipped raw at the season's end. My father is retired. He walks the poisoned verges, binoculars swinging at his side, until he reaches the exquisite halt against the river's rim. Sharpening sense on motion, as sealed by light, it thickens the silence of his eyes, flowing faster when he turns his back. Halfway home he stops again, and in his lens's brink the family are birds. Mother caught against the window and I along the fence alone. His sight is netted, bound by glass, as the edges of the circle close in to bind his size. That's the paper. Let's thank God for that. This is called I Edible. My father works and welds with delight turkey blossom onto carnivore faces, feeding mother. She's sliced willow that hedges the flood, casting snapshots onto rising water. Cow carcasses drift beneath the yellow elms. On the flint hill they rise to kneel and wash ancestral letters. Earthworms have grown ears beneath our house, listening in the blackened earth where the meat grows strong. My mother, my father, sharpening my teeth. Father's eyes are sweating as he carves in shirt sleeves. Mother brings a sticky dessert to draw me for my afternoon and visit the optician. And this is a nice poem now for a change, and it's called The Sky Blue House. In the sky blue house, walls have no side when children furl their wings and pack the clouds away. Windows shiver with the wind, and no door can close on purpose. In the sky blue house, everything that opens smiles. The dramatic past and glamorous future exit quick when the instant celebrities arrive, and everyone is truest felt breathing in the moment of their lives. Weather is tuneful round the sky blue house where trees play escaping into safety, chased by jazzbirds phrasing on the wing. Inside, the air is autographed with song by clowns in sunset uniforms who polish laughter by juggling purpose with decay. The only thing forbidden is TV. Instead, in a central room lit by artificial moonlight, there's a topsy-turvy box opening rainbows like cups of hands. In the kitchen, days last longer, fuller aromas forgetting gourmet happenstance. In often holidays, the sky blue house tiptoes to float 6 inches, glad as jelly balloons and pellucid tongues must lick it back to earth. No grown-up whose face is thick with speech may enter. The sing-song say-so forbids the sky blue house to them. So, if ceilings are what we say, then let the warm days expand, relaxing on flotation senses, unfolding new zeniths for our idle wills. So I've more or less finished, I think. Well, 3 more poems, is that good? 2, 3?
Yeah, that's right.
The first 2 poems about death and dying. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do, it's going to happen to us all sometime, so we may as well have poems about it first, I guess. I don't know, it's a justification. Anyway, Night Ward. By night the foul breath of the city's dreams presses at black windows where I face decay in haggard reflections, the prescription that my body strains. The overpowering need to sleep amplifies the ward, echoing unbelievable excretions, bowel sneezing, throat farting, vomit of insomniac bones, sticking where the bolus of sickness tightens on an old man's chest. snoring like grumpy Neptune in his cave. Then he rises to the lavatory, convict striped and dragging a metal stand with plasma bag to flush some dreams away. At the nurse's station, beneath a loud fluorescence, they keep awake by gossiping, gleefully pulling back the sheets on daytime indiscretions. The old man rests and watches, then coughs again deep into this public incontinence of night. This poem is called getting tongue-tied, I have to stop soon. Leaving the Rest Home. Museum machinery wheelchairs fold against the door, and across communal walls, walking frames herd like skeletons of spent activity, while bodies slump in chairs, easy as Sunday meat. So, wheel on the coloured stink of TV this summer afternoon, so thinning eyes can brush their thinning minds against it. Imagine that you're watching that TV. Now imagine that you're the TV watching outwards. See the faded snapshots on the walls, the metal frames, the bodies bagged in chairs. See, watery eyes are watching you. Then there's a smell like stale piss, like the broken nails of longing, like electricity. There's a slow blink, and a fused power cuts you out to darkness. And anyone didn't get a paper airplane that really desperately wants one, put your hand up if you dare. Anyone else? Oh, oh no.
Oh, there we go.
No,
That's wrong. Nah, it's all good. We can cheer it.
This is the last.
Okay.
Grab someone else's. They're probably on the floor anyway. This poem is called "When We Wore Hats." It's a happy poem about going to a party, and that's all good. Greeted by the happy man, red feathers in his cap, who told us, "Each one here is wonderful." The night, musical against the movement of our feet. Our childhood dancing the jiving back divisions, rhythm funk guitars. And we wore hats, made-up hats from solar shields, hats of dice and chicken feathers, hats that shone in the dark when taken off, floppy hats that were lost by midnight, straw hats stolen from a teddy bear, hats embroidered with names of power, and hats that matched our dancing shoes. And some hats made us thinking rhyme, and some hats left us naked guessing, and left us prosperous with pleasure. And some hats sprinkled our minds with emptiness like icing sugar, while some hats gave us thoughts like treacle, and some hats told us what to do.